Welcome back. We are about to venture off into our third and final conversation on this lovely Thursday morning. We're about to introduce you and introduce ourselves to Tai Chi. Now, what is Tai Chi? We've got the professional in with us. We've got Huaya Chen, who is, of course, a Chinese Mandarin teacher. We want to welcome you. I love your outfit, by the way. And good morning.
Good morning. Thank you. I'm glad to be here. Good to see you again.
Yes, it's nice to see you.
Of course. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao. That's right.
It means in my head, ni hao wo jia bo jian.
That's good. I'm glad you remember that.
I remember ni hao.
Ni hao. It's good enough. It's good enough. And today
And
we are
xie
not.
xie.
Xie xie. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Today we are not going to learn Mandarin Chinese.
Okay.
But we are going to learn some of the knowledge of Tai Chi Quan. Tai Chi Quan. And
Tai Chi Quan.
yeah, why do we have to know about Tai Chi Quan? It's not Mandarin Chinese. But when we learn a language, actually we learn the whole culture behind the language.
Yeah.
And that's why the language it develops because of the culture. And Tai Chi Quan is one of the important parts of the Chinese culture. It has developed for several hundred of years.
Wow.
And it's a kind of martial arts. But nowadays it's kind of an exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah, but many people, they become experts of the Tai Chi Chuan. They can compete in the competition for the demonstration of, I'm glad you have some of the photos. You did the homework. That's really good. That's really good. Yeah, so we can see in some of the movies that there's Tai Chi. I showed on my PPT, there's two movies that especially emphasizing on Tai Chi. One is the Pushing Hands. That's about 20 years ago, a Pushing Hands movie, and there is a Tai Chi Master movie. So that started Jet Li.
Yeah.
He's a very famous martial arts actor.
My favorite
So
actors.
we can see that in the movie Tai Chi, why and also Kung Fu Panda.
There you go.
I think that's the most recent one, and many people knows that.
Yeah.
So what is Tai Chi? If we can
Yes,
go
what
to
is Tai
the go to the PPT. So Tai Chi in Chinese, that's Tai Chi Quan. Quan literally means boxing,
Okay.
feast. Quan is feast.
Chen. Okay.
Boxing. And Tai Chi is the philosophy behind the Tai Chi Chuan, because we have many martial arts in Chinese history. So Tai Chi Chuan is one of it. So what is Tai Chi? It is an internal Chinese martial arts. Why is internal? Because it emphasizes more on the self-training and also the mind strengthening.
Okay.
It's not for outside, it's not for attack, it's not for compete, but it's for yourself. You find the balance of yourself's body and mind. So that's why we call it internal martial arts. And also, because of the philosophy of Tai Chi, it is to harmonize with the nature and the universe. So when we practice Tai Chi, we listen to our body. We don't want to, it's not like you attack others. So you listen to your body and also the
Nature.
environment, the nature.
Yeah.
Yes, so that's very important philosophy behind the Tai Chi Chuan. And also it's a defense training, like we said, it's not to attack.
Yeah.
It's response to outside forces.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you really practice Tai Chi for a long time and you practice very well, for those really professionals and experts, actually they can become a very good martial arts experts to attack people.
Yeah.
They cannot, if you want to attack him,
You can't.
you can't.
Yeah,
You
because
can't.
they naturally have all the
although it
defensive
looks
moves.
like very slow.
I was gonna say that because when you say martial arts, we think of the combat interaction.
Right.
When I think of Tai Chi, I think of a very relaxed,
Yes.
slow movement.
Yes.
So tying the two together is really, it isn't something I think would come naturally. But if you speed up your Tai Chi movements,
You don't need to speed up.
Yeah.
If you are interested in Tai Chi, I suggest you to take a look at the movie Pushing Hands. It's an old movie, but it has good philosophy there that teaching you when you move slowly, when you stand there, you didn't move,
yeah.
but others cannot push you. You will not lose your balance.
Wow.
So in Tai Chi, we say that you be still as
Yeah.
a mountain. When you move like a river. When
Wow.
you walk like a cat. So it is a very interesting thing. Yes.
So let's talk about the movements themselves. You know,
Yes.
you speak a lot about the philosophy behind it,
Yes.
and the connection with nature is very important in Tai Chi.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
Okay, when you do the movement, you have to know your internal thoughts. You are not just practice, you are not just exercise. You have to know your breath, and you are consciously relax your body.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to put your mind there with your body together. So that's when we do the movement. We consciously doing those movements with the mind,
Mine.
and it's not just the force.
Yeah.
So that's one of the important thing about Tai Chi. So
What about energy? How important is energy in the practice?
when you do the practice, you have we talk about the health beneficiation of the doing Tai Chi, because when you do the movement, it's slow, but it's continuously move. You do not stop there and then start again. It's a continuously slow movement for your whole body. So that increase your circulation of your energy and your breath and your blood circulation all inside the body. So that's one of the benefits and why it is good for all ages. Elders, youngsters, women, men, any age, any gender can do the Tai Chi movement, and it will do some good for you, even if you just practice 10 minutes a day, and it will give you some benefits.
So it reminds me of putting your body, your soul, and your mind, your body and soul together as one.
Yes.
So it also reminds me some sort like what we did last week, which is yoga. It reminds me
Yoga.
some sort of.
Yes, I like doing yoga too. Yoga is to stretch. You let your body stretch and then relax, stretch and relax. In Tai Chi, we don't stretch. We don't do the stretch. You have to move your body naturally.
Yeah.
So when we pushing our hands, it's not like this.
Yeah.
We have a curve here.
It's control. It's more control movement.
It controls your body to consciously relax your body, because when you do the stretch, you have to really give some force there. But when you naturally relax, it's a curve here. And also we create a distance from our opponent and me. So it's a very good defense. When we do any of the movement, you will find that I always keep a distance, and I always like holding a ball here. Yeah, so Tai Chi is that kind of philosophy. It's different from yoga. I like yoga too because it uses different muscles
Yes.
Yes.
of the body.
Yeah.
But
So if you are interested, you can practice Tai Chi and yoga and also the karate. Maybe, maybe you can learn
Boxing. We've seen so many things. Yeah.
Yes, you can learn
Judo.
as many as you like because it uses different muscles
Yeah.
and different mindset when you do that.
What seems to be the main reason that people learn and practice Tai Chi? Is it health benefits or is it for the mental stimulation?
I think both.
Okay.
But nowadays, I think maybe for the health is larger than the mental, because people find that when they practice Tai Chi for a long time, it develops their balance and muscle strength. So if you go to any Asia countries like Taiwan, China, Hong Kong, Singapore, if you wake up at 5:30 in the morning or 6 o'clock, you go to the park.
Yeah.
Lots of people, different groups.
Yeah.
They practice Tai Chi there.
Or
Yes.
even alone.
You
Sometimes
can-
even alone.
Yes,
yeah.
you can do that alone,
Yeah.
and you can do that as a group.
Is
So
it, when you do when you practice Tai Chi, is it best to do it with music, or it's best to be silent, peace?
it depends on you.
Yeah.
You can have some music if you like, and you can just concentrate on yourself. So because we have to memory the movement.
Yeah, yeah.
It's one thing. Tai Chi is different from yoga because yoga has an instructor there to tell you what
Yeah.
to do the next downward facing dog,
Yeah.
etc., etc. But Tai Chi, after you learn that, you have to memorize
it.
the movement so that it can keep you concentrate on the movement. So it's a good training for memory too.
And why is it typically done at early morning? And they do late evening as well too, right?
Yes, actually you can do any time you like. You can do that early morning to give you some energy to start the day. And also because in Asia countries, because it's cooler in the morning.
Okay.
If you do that at noontime, it would be too hot. I
hot.
think it's the same here in Belize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so and you can do that in the afternoon for you to have a refresh,
Okay.
to have some energy back, and also you can do in the evening, but not recommend before bedtime, because you are going to sleep and you don't want to be more energetic before you sleep. So I would suggest anytime during the day. I think if you want to practice that's a good time.
Well, I think the best thing
Shall
is
we
that
start?
we can be able to see it.
Yes, so
So-
we can get started. The origin of Tai Chi. Okay, you can take a look at that and
We'll get ready. We actually are going to move over to the
Yes.
other side.
Yes.
And you have some photo of all the movements that you will be doing as well, right?
No, actually, I don't. I will just do the demonstration myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will first do the demonstration, and then I will teach John
Okay.
for the first and important movement of that.
Okay.
So
Okay, we're ready. A little
Okay.
bit in the center.
in the center. Okay, because I need more space there. So okay, is it here good? Okay. So I will get started, and I won't speak during
Okay.
my
That's fine. We'll
demonstration.
just watch.
So what do you observe?
What I've
from the movement?
observed from you was you were actually basically self within one. So you were not looking at a particular area. You were actually just moving along with your movements. So basically, your mind, your body, and soul was one. That's what I observed the most. Your movements as well, they were not stretched out. You were actually just with your posture.
Yes.
You had vibrant movements as well, slow but peaceful. So that's what I noticed.
So yes, slow is the Tai Chi when we practice, and because you have to concentrate on the movement, and we usually do it as bend the knees when you do the movement. So it's a very good training for your balance. And there are many principles of Tai Chi, and I don't have time to explain today. So we are going to know the very first commencing form of the Tai Chi. That's from the beginning. So when you stand naturally upright.
Okay. Yes.
But you have to consciously relax your muscle. You have to relax your arms, your shoulder, to sink the shoulder, to let it not too stiff. And because people usually not notice that they usually shrink their shoulders there.
Yes.
So you have to naturally stand upright and to have your legs together first, yes. And then consciously relax your body and not to stiff your neck. So it's naturally upright. Your body is upright.
All right.
And when you...
But of course I have to watch you to watch the movement.
Oh, that's right.
This is Tai Chi 101, Belize. 101. Introduction to Tai Chi.
Yes, that's right. The very first beginning. So usually, if we have a class, usually we have to warm up, and then after the practice we cool down. But today we just learn from the beginning posture, the movement.
So the first thing to do is actually
relax your body.
Feet
upright.
Together, relax your body.
Yes,
upright.
stand naturally upright.
Do I smile?
You don't have to. You don't have to.
All right.
You just concentrate on yourself and your breath. You naturally breathe, and when you are ready, put your weight, your body weight, to your right hand.
My right hand.
I'm sorry, right leg. Okay, and have your left leg step side to about shoulder width. And then you put the weight back again to both
legs.
Yes. So that's called a substantial, insubstantial, and then balance.
So quickly.
Yes. Okay. And when you have your balance back, raise your arms, but not
stretching out.
Not stretching
So
out.
raise
It's
your
just to
arms.
relax and naturally. How you naturally raise your arm? You naturally raise your arms to about the shoulder height. Okay, and press your arms down. And at the same time, bend your knees a little bit, not too much. Your knees should not exceed your toes.
Okay.
So bend your knees a little bit. It's like sitting on a chair. So this is the commencing form. This is the first movement of all the Tai Chi Chuan, of all the styles. We have Yang style, Chen style, Wu style, but this is the commencing, the Tai Chi form, the opening form of the Tai Chi Chuan that you sink yourself, and it's like sitting on a chair, and your arms should be
naturally
curved here, and you can notice that you have some strength here on your hands to press down. It's like you want to press a ball that's underwater, and you want to press it, and you have to put a little bit strength there to naturally press down.
I'm down.
Yeah, and to have your breath again, just breathe naturally, and do not stiff. It still should be relaxed, although you want to press something, but
Should be relaxed.
still relax, Yes. Can you hold that for 5 minutes?
I am not sure, but we could try.
Yeah, because, okay, so after that, because we just learned this form, after that you raise up and then press naturally. And then now put your body weight to the right leg again. And now your left leg should be free.
Be free. It is.
And then come back to together and stand upright again. Yeah. So that's the
first
first movement of all styles of Tai Chi Chuan.
All right, so
After the commencement, and
then we go into
the movement.
All right. So quickly,
Yeah.
let's go quickly. Let's.
Yes.
All right.
Do together.
So quickly.
Okay,
Sure.
stand upright and relax to sink your shoulder, sink your chest, not to expand
Not
it.
to expand it.
Yeah,
just free.
Just naturally sink it, because you want to practice. If you expand it, people, it's easy to attack your chest.
You're actually
here.
opening
That's
yourself to
right.
attack.
So when
you
we
should
do
be
Tai
free.
Chi, it should be relaxed and sink the chest and also your shoulder, and just lay your arms
Out.
naturally. And when you have your breath okay, and then put the body weight
On
to
the
the
right
right
leg.
and then have the left leg step side to shoulder width. And raise arms. And when you press down, bend the knees a little bit. It's like sitting on a chair and you want to press a ball. So, okay. And your leg has to move
Be
back.
Right back.
Move back to the.
All right. So I'm
Yeah.
getting it.
So that's the opening.
Tai Chi 101, actually, just the introduction
Just
to
the
Tai Chi.
introduction of Tai Chi, and after you practice, you will know that many of our movement it's a defense function.
All right.
For example, looks like this, but actually, if you want to grab me, I can grab your hands and protect
You can protect
my
yourself.
front. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Introduction to Tai Chi. That was a wonderful, wonderful feeling actually. Body relaxed, mind relaxed, soul relaxed, and just being one with yourself.
Yes.
And of course, I do hope we could have you again, so we could eventually go through some more of the
Further.
movements and feel even better about yourself.
About yourself. Yes, that's the most important thing. It's good for yourself and not for others.
All right.
Yes.
So, thank you so very much. It was
Thank
a
you.
wonderful time having you.
Thank you.
Either we're
Glad to be
learning,
here.
either we're learning Mandarin,
Yes.
or we're learning Tai Chi. Thank you so much. We do
Thank
hope that we
you.
could see you again.
Thank
it's
you.
a wonderful time eventually to learn new things. The year has just started, but we've got to go. And the next, we're about to take a break actually, and when we come back, it's for the wrap up. So stay tuned.